Welcome back, everyone. Well, it looks like we're approaching the final, parts of this Let's Play. How do you feel about that, Red?
I'm excited to see what we have to do in the next place.
Yeah, me too. We got to go to the Witch King's fortress. So let's go check on our eagle friend here, see if he's going to pull through or not.
Sauron,
I think that's your
hear
house.
me, my friend? Farin, I am within walls of stone, and hear no sounds of battle. Then Nordenbad was saved.
Yes, Nordenbad endures. The enemy has retreated.
How long have I been here like this?
Not long. Rest easy now. You must save your strength.
Where are Agandaur and Armanel? I wish I could tell you otherwise, but they fell in battle. Both were as valiant as any warrior could be. They died heroes, and we'll never forget their sacrifice. Your words are kind, and I thank you for them. But my friends are dead nonetheless. What is more, they died under my command. It is a heavy burden to bear. But what of Agandaur? Was he too slain in battle, or does he yet live?
Agandaur did not lead the assault. He must still be at Karn Dûm.
Then we must seek for him there. Armanel and Agandaur must be avenged. There's no doubting your courage, Belleron. But courage won't heal wounds. We've got to go on. But you will have to stay here. Yes. It is clear I cannot accompany you now. And if you delay, others may die. I will not be responsible for that. Go, with my blessing upon you, friends. Farewell, brave one. We'll miss your company, but I expect to see you strong and healthy when we get back. Don't you dare disappoint me.
Okay.
So the other eagles died.
Yeah, that sucks. The other eagles are dead? Like, did we miss that? It must have been when that catapult shot hit him. It must have took all of them out, I guess. Or they went out and started fighting all the orcs or something. Yeah, that's a bummer. Wah, wah. Well, now we got to journey to Karn Dûm, so we got to go out to the front area. If I recall, last time we sold and repaired at the end, so we should be good to go.
Let me just yeah.
Yeah, we're good. Cool. Alright, let's go take down frickin' Agandaur. You know what's funny is when you rolled right there, your gal's hood disappeared when you clicked the portal. I don't know what the frick that was all about. Okay. Karn Dûm, here we go. Cinematic, please. To Karn Dûm we go. There he is.
That's sick.
Yeah.
Here, take my hand.
You needn't be doing me any favors. The mountain I can't climb hasn't been built. Well, we won't be going back that way, I'm thinking.
But you were correct, Eridan. There are no guards watching this route.
Small wonder.
We cannot count on it remaining unwatched for long. Come, let us find a way into this fortress.
Because we got a Dunedain with us. He knows this area. That's what's up. Yeah, your helmet, like, disappeared. There you go.
And my shoulder piece came off, too. That's weird.
That's weird. I told you right before you clicked the thing, it looked like they came off. That was interesting. Look at this place. There is some darkness.
This channel
Witch
drains
Kings?
the refuse
Yeah.
of the fortress. Yet it also provides us with a way in.
Okay.
Is this blood running down the... Holy piss.
I think it's water and blood.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
crazy.
Is this blood? No, not blood. It's rust. Much of this fortress is clad in iron.
It looks like blood. That's pretty metal, dude. Wow. That's
There's
cool.
secrets.
Yeah, I'm watching for him.
Lightning.
Yeah, it seems to be Agandaur's favorite thing is lightning.
Prisoners. Are they allies then?
I think not. They appear to be men of Agandaur, only stricken with some madness. They would destroy us if they could.
Men of Tarn. Can you kill them? Oh, wow. Put them out of their misery.
I guess. I don't want to waste all my mana though.
Yeah, don't. They're not even worth the arrows.
There's some guy in a hook over here.
They're probably gonna get loose. Is it a dude? It looks like.
Foulness may work in our favor. Such a place will
Meat?
probably be lightly guarded.
Yeah.
I hope you're right. It's hard to fight and hold your breath at the same time.
Oh, we got all these Karn Doom dudes.
More prisoners.
Yeah, prisoners. A bunch crawled over this edge, down into the darkness.
That's quite the chasm.
Hang on. No, we're good. I thought that was a trap that we're standing on.
These wretched creatures were driven
There's a
mad
chest
by
in
the
here.
study of dark sorcery. Few can master those foul arts for long. And this is the price of failure.
Maybe if I kill the guy.
Must have to get into it from a back way.
Or the ranger.
Oh, maybe. Maybe he can lockpick or something. Too bad the AI doesn't do that.
Yeah.
I feel like any time now we're
There
gonna get.
must be a lever that raises this gate.
A lever that raises the gate. Well, let's go
Probably
check.
these stairs.
Oh, wait. Hey. Every time. It's probably going to release all the prisoners, too. You want to bet? Because, you know, logic.
Oh, maybe it'll open the door and we can go down there.
That's probably what it is.
There's
Here's
a
the lever.
over here.
Because, you know, logically, if I was building a prison, I would make it so that the way to get in and out of the prison opens all the cells. You gotta
Oh,
tap
I
E.
didn't. My bad.
That's alright. More men. Oh, yep. At least they're easy to kill.
Yeah, they're like goblins kind of.
What's crazy is that these are like men who practice dark magic.
Yeah. So those, remember the scrolls we got earlier?
Yes, the lidless eye.
Yeah, Agandaur writes those.
Oh,
They're tomes to practice black magic.
interesting. So he's one of these guys, but he mastered it.
Yeah. And he writes it. And yeah.
So the
One of
the
those
lidless
guys.
eye is like his cult, so to speak.
I think so. Something he's part of, but
Nice. Should we go back to that gold one? Gold.
yeah. I think that's worth it. going for?
Oh, the lightning.
What was that?
Oh, it would make sense. If this place is made of iron, it conducts electricity. That's actually really cool. Ooh, Angmar armor?
Angmar
Elf
Force.
Stone of Stunning Blows. Yeah, the Angmar armor is for what class? Not mine. Ranger. I ain't giving him anything. He never equips it anyway.
Using the Agandaur staff.
Freaking A. Yeah, gold chest. Kind of odd it's giving us 2 gold chests that aren't even like special hard to get. Don't you think?
Great sword of Angmar.
Is there? That might be better than the one I got. Ooh, Angmar blade. I don't know if that's 2-hand. No, probably not. Do you want an Angmar sword?
Sure.
Thank you. I will give you the Angmar blade. Okay, let's take
Yours.
Holy crap, yeah, and it's better than what I got. Let's take a look. It's going to be human style with 25 shock damage on it. Sick. That is awesome. Well, when we go up against what's his face, we'll have to remember to use all our potions and stuff because I mean we have no reason to hold on to them.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what's through here. Big. Oh, stupid guys that can cut you 700 times in a row. I hate these guys. This is cheap. They're just hitting me for tons of little hits. It's so irritating. And you can't stun them really either.
I'm not sure if the staff is healing them, because...
What do you mean?
The numbers are green. So it's kind of making me think it's healing them?
The Angmar one?
Yeah.
That's interesting. Does that staff have like shock on it? I wonder if lightning...
It's 7% regen and then deep wound damage, 35?
I wonder if the green are dots? I don't know.
I don't know. Like before, you know when you have your elemental damage,
Oh, yeah.
there's a different color number.
Right.
It's weird.
Big hammer guy. Oh, and it uses my attack on that guy, because that's totally what I wanted.
Do that, yes.
He's down.
Bunch of little guys everywhere.
They're 4-hit deal over now. Here comes some swordmen. Stupid swordmen.
Mage.
Big guy, big guy.
Not yet.
Way easier to kill than the Urukai guys.
Troll!
Troll?
Troll. Troll and mage.
Where?
I got the mage.
Needs more time.
Oh shoot, the sword guy with him.
Death take you all!
These stupid sword guys are so irritating. I'm coming. Troll's mine. I'm with you.
Two mages.
Really?
Yeah, they're sniping. They're just shooting stuff at us.
I'm staying on the troll.
Okay.
Armored trolls, too. Watch out. I knocked the troll's club out of Sandy's down. You doing okay against the mages?
Yeah, they're gone.
Okay, cool. Elf Stone of Fortune. There's a chest in here, by the way.
Okay.
Uruk-hai Hammer. You can definitely tell that it's set up to do New Game Plus because you get a lot of stuff, even though it's the last mission, because they're, you know, expecting you to turn up the difficulty, come back and play through it again.
And do all those missions.
Yeah.
Challenge missions.
Yeah.
There's a lever over here. About our menu!
Start thinking about, because at the end of the game, I'm going to ask you kind of your honest thoughts on the game. You know, I want to give like our opinions on the game at the end. So start thinking about what you're going to say for that after we get all done. I'll ask you.
Here, I'll pull the lever.
Please. Nice. Let's go. Troll, 12 o'clock. Probably going to give us...
What? Two. You got two? I'll take the left one, or the right one.
Oh, there is one right?
Yeah.
Oh, troll just waylaid us. It's okay. We're good. What? I'm on the correct side of the troll. I'm getting the troll to kill his own guys. It's a great time.
Yeah.
I got this troll down.
Take refuge here. I
You
will
okay?
shield us from their arrows and bolts.
Yeah.
I'm on my way. Music here is super epic. Oh! Oh! Did you just jump on his head? That was awesome. Okay, that was sweet. Nice.
I got some armor from it. Not good at all.
Yeah, that was awesome. I'm like, why isn't he going down
He
now?
uses sorcery. Slay the sorcerer.
Oh, we got a bunch of them. 12 o'clock. Oh, what's this guy? Oh, another one of the sword guy. He's just wearing green now.
I'll have to wait.
There's a chest in here to the right. You see them?
Wizards.
There's a chest in there to the right when you're done. I'm gonna run up there and meet him. Oh,
Wizards
we
are
have to
dying.
we have to gather party to push past him. Nice, you killed him. Good job.
Okay. Wizards just take so many hits.
Right? They're not easy. No more mages, of course.
Enter the sphere of light and be
Out there on the bridge to the right, they're shooting balls.
Yes.
Sword guys? Hammer guy?
I'll have to wait. Need more time.
you face the power of the Eldar.
I'll have to wait.
I just turned that guy into a bunch of chunks of meat when I power attacked him. It was awesome. Look at all of them. Holy crap.
We must guard one another's backs.
They're gonna keep coming out. Here, you and Aridin take care of them. I'll try to keep some of the
I
guys
think we
off
can
you.
walk up there.
Do we?
Yeah, we
Okay.
can go up there.
Oh, a bunch of guys? I don't think so. I think we have to clear these guys too.
Broken armor, maybe?
I just dumped my whole mana pool into killing these guys. I just killed both of them. That was sick. I feel like a god. I just took down 2 hammer guys in one thing.
Belleron!
That finishes Agandaur's beast. He will not escape us that way again. You're still too hurt to be here. I can't believe my kin would let you go like that. They promised to look after you. Do not fault the folk of Northern Pad. They cared for me diligently. But when I felt strong enough to fly, I set out after you. I am here against the strongest council of Gorin and Nordri. But they are friends. They would not constrain me when my heart led me on. You daft bird! And they say dwarves are stubborn. Look, Belleron, you can't fight when you're barely strong enough to fly. Go on now. Get out of here while you still can. It is not my way to abandon friends in the face of danger. And much less so, great-hearted friends. Beg me to leave them. I'd have done the same thing had it been me in your place. And I have a feeling we will need you before this day is done.
But you are still weak. Promise us you will at least hold back from the fight unless our need is very great. Nothing can be gained from throwing away your life without cause.
Death would be acceptable if it meant an end to Agandaur. But it shall be as you say. Now let us go on. The enemy will be upon us if we delay any further.
Belleron just shows up like, yeah, I'm totally beat to crap, but let's do this.
And then he shoved that.
Yeah, that
thing
was
on the
sweet.
spike.
Put it on the spike. That was cool.
You can still see it over there.
Yeah, it looks freaking sweet. Oh, man. Alright, let's go finish Agandaur, shall we? Put this mofo in the ground.
We must be close. Stay together.
Agandaur.
Can it be? The same 3 lackeys who hid behind the elves at Fornost? You? You are the ones who have followed in my wake, upsetting my plans.
Yes, and we have thwarted you at every turn.
All you have done is raise my ire. Because of your insolence, my conquest of the North shall be all the more cruel.
Such threats only strengthen our resolve, monster.
Come down and face us, Agandaur. You have much to answer for.
Witless fools. I learned at the hand of the Dark Lord himself. I am Sauron's greatest weapon in the North. You rush only to your death.
Let us find out then. I'm drinking all my potions. Okay, I popped all my... Okay, I popped all my potions. Let's do this.
He's even more elusive than Wolfrun.
Watch out. Ow. Watch out, he's on you. He keeps following you.
I'm trying to drink potions.
I drank all my potions and ate all the stuff you gave me.
Do that again.
What the heck is... Oh! Fire hammer troll? Take him. We have enough damage. Let's just bring him down. He's almost down. He's got to be almost down. There we go. Nice. Oh! Ha-ha! A dwarf is upon
Spawn
you.
more guys. And he's here now.
Oh shoot! Oh, it's those stupid interrupters too. Awesome. Oh, Agandaur's following me. Awesome. Get off me, Agandaur. You're gonna hold still. Are you kidding? He's gonna summon another boss, maybe? No? Oh, Aridin! Oh, get him! Nice. Ha-ha!
After him. We've come too far to let him escape now.
There, on the bridge.
Give me a bunch of armor. Can't wear it.
We gotta go after him while our buffs are still up. To the death, then. Watch out, he's gonna have some ranged attacks, I'll bet.
Probably. Or
Oh!
AoE.
He can get you on the back cut with that pretty good. Bubble! Oh! Okay, don't... Yeah, careful about stacking and doing that crap. Oh, you douche. Right as I power attacked, you did that. Nice. Nice.
I'll have to wait.
Okay?
Yeah.
Flying now?
You're kidding. So we got a range attack him. You got another bubble ready?
Take refuge here. I will shield us from their arrows.
He's gonna
and
try to
bolts.
rush us with a big down blast, I'll bet, so just be ready if he appears to roll. Oh, he's up there. Haha! My elf friend's bubble is much more powerful than you, Agandaur. My crossbow sucks so bad.
How much
Here
damage
it
is it
comes.
doing?
Like nothing, like 200. I never leveled it the whole playthrough.
Yeah. My range does 200, but
Death
it's been like 300.
meant to end Agandaur.
Oh. Hey, Belaram's gravely wounded, but he'll aid you if we choose. You gonna use him?
Yeah.
Oh! This is not gonna end well. This is not gonna end well.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe that wasn't the best choice. No, Valorant. He's gonna be able to fight. He's just gonna turn around and electrocute the piss out of him. Watch this.
Is he?
Oh!
He stabbed him.
No!
He gave us time to recover.
Strike now! Strike for Belaram!
For Belaram!
I'm gonna wreck this guy because he killed my eagle!
Wow, that did a lot.
Yeah, he hits really,
Here, my
really hard.
friends, gather to this healing light!
I'm just ticked he killed our eagle. Oh!
Quickly!
Oh, shoot. Arander, as soon as he gets you up, if he can, get me up. Can you
Okay.
pop bubble and then get me up?
I'm trying to run.
You should be less reckless with your life.
Wow, that did
I'm gonna
so
buff
much
us.
damage.
I'm gonna buff
I
us.
did not see that coming.
All right, go. I buffed it. I know, right? He about wiped us right there. That'd have been embarrassing. For Belaram, and then we do that. Get him! Get him! Get him!
Master, I need your strength. No. It would seem I made the right choice. Sauron is no more.
What? How could you know that?
It is true. I can feel it. Like a great weight has been lifted from my heart.
I feel it too. He's done it. Frodo's really done it. The ring has been destroyed. Be that as it may, you must still honor your oath to me. Gondoom is mine.
We are true to our word, Dragon. You are welcome to it.
Just see you mind your manners, old worm. And we'll have no quarrel.
It is a long way home from here, for each of us.
Let us make for Emlodris. You will find no better place to rest and recover.
What say you, Farin? Should we go to Rivendell?
A little rest sounds good.
Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, so that is why Agandaur, when he called upon his master, he didn't do anything because he was getting destroyed at the Black Gate.
So that took the same amount of time as Frodo took to get to Mordor.
Yes, in theory, that's apparently we're running parallel with the Fellowship.
Okay.
So, as the credits are rolling here, of course, Mac, you're my guest. What is your opinion of the game? Honest impressions.
I really liked it. Felt like it could have been harder at the end.
Yes. Now, we were playing through on normal, which is the highest it gives you before you do New Game Plus. Isn't that correct? So if we were to do New Game Plus, we can get the next one, and then I think after that you get Legendary.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts?
I thought it was really good, other than the difficulty kind of sloped downward as we got to the end.
Mm-hmm. I would totally agree. How'd you feel about the story?
The story was pretty good, I thought.
Yeah.
I like that they go to the elves and the dwarves place.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm always a fan of the dwarves place because it's cool.
Right. Yeah, if I was going to give my honest impressions of the game, a lot of what you just said, Mac, I'm going to have to agree with. And I will say the strengths of this game is it is something you can sit down with a couple of friends. You could play through and have a great time. It'd be a good LAN party game. I did notice there was a LAN party option for multiplayer, not just internet. You could sit down and play through this in a weekend. Maybe even if you played like a long night and just pounded through the main story, you might be able to do it. It's fun. I think for the kind of game it is, it's really fun. I personally am with Mac on the fact that I like the story. I'm a huge Lord of the Rings fan. I love that we got to see the dwarven stuff, like you said. We got to see iconic characters. I felt like, and tell me how you felt about this, Mac. I felt like, for the most part, they were used very lore-friendly. I didn't see anything that made me go, oh, there's no way that happened.
Yeah. I think that it all worked pretty well.
Yeah.
And it mixed in with the main quest for Frodo and everything.
Right. Yeah, and I quite enjoyed that. I liked, like, for example, at first I was a little concerned when they're like, oh, Radagast the Brown, or for example. I was a little worried because I was like, uh-oh. But, if you think about it, they only show him in the Hobbit movies. And what was he doing during the War of the Ring?
Hobbit.
Right. Yeah, it did. So I think that overall they did a good job, even considering this came out before the Hobbit movies. Mm-hmm. I think they did a great job because there was nothing in here that conflicted with the movies. Now, obviously the book is the source material, but even then I didn't see anything glaring that made me go, well, that doesn't make any sense, because you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, overall, if you were going to give it a score out of 10, what would you give it?
Like a 7 or an 8.
Yeah.
I liked it a lot. It could have been longer.
Mm-hmm.
It
Longer
could be
and
longer
more
and
difficult.
a little more difficult, yeah.
Totally in agreement there. I think that a couple more chapters in this game would have been a huge boon to the player. And I also feel like it... But even more so than the length for me is the difficulty. It just, I don't know, it felt like it was getting harder for a while. Oh, right here, difficulty level increase. Congratulations on completing the game. Your party's been upgraded to the next difficulty. You can continue to level up your party. So you basically replay it with your current gear, your current skills, and you keep stacking it till the next difficulty and so on.
I thought the hardest part of the game was the first chapter.
Me too. Fornost was the hardest.
Boss.
Mm-hmm.
The first boss.
The Uruk-hai boss? Definitely.
Yeah, he killed me like 5 times.
Right. Yeah, I feel like, oh man, I just feel like the difficulty when you, and maybe it's because, we played the first chapter. Maybe. Yeah, each one of us played the first chapter solo. I will say, if you play this game solo, the AI is not the best. I think you could do it. I think it would make the game substantially more difficult, especially towards some of those boss fights, like the giant and stuff like that, would be a lot harder because you don't have your friend who's intelligent that can follow you around with the spells and stuff like that.
Yeah, this game by itself, I'd give it like a 5 if you played it solo.
Totally, yeah.
5 or 4.
The enjoyment factor was way lower without
the co-op is what makes this game.
Yes. I didn't think enemy variety was too bad. Like, you could always use more enemies, but I felt like for how long the game was, it was acceptable. I wish they had done one more chapter with one more new set of enemies.
New enemies, yeah.
I'm actually very sad to report, I did some more digging, and I mentioned this in the very first episode intro, that the game did not sell well, which I think is a dang shame, because this game, I'd have loved to have gotten DLC for this game. Just wasn't even a thing. They put out this game, they patched it a few times, game went live in 2011, and 2013 they shut down the website completely, took it down, which is really sad, because there's games older than this that the websites are still up, even if they're being run by a community. I would agree with you. I would give the game, not that it matters, I would give the game single player probably 4 or 5 out of 10.
Yeah, it wasn't as good solo. I wouldn't recommend it if you're going to play it solo.
No, heck no. You got to have at least... We did 2 people with an AI, and that was right. And I really felt like being the having one person be the mage is mandatory, because the support spells are so hugely important. I can't imagine if we both would have been the ranger and the dwarf, how that would have went.
Yeah, but I wonder what the ranger's powers would have been.
Very true. We didn't get to see him use anything other than evasion for the whole campaign.
You just run away and that's it.
Yeah, the AI, I feel like, even though the game brings more stuff at you, the friendly AI, they don't use all their skills, they don't use all their abilities, and that can be a little frustrating, especially when you give them gear. My advice to you, if you do play this through with one other friend, or for some reason you decide to play it solo, do not bother giving the AI your gear. They will equip whatever the freak they want, even if it doesn't make sense. I remember... Yeah. At one point, Mac disconnected during an episode, and the AI took over the mage, and it unequipped his helmet. I don't know if I told you that the other day when we recorded the last 2 episodes, but seriously, it unequipped your helmet. What tactical advantage are you gaining by unequipping the helmet? None.
Yeah.
And so the AI is kind of dumb. Now, the enemy AI I thought was good enough. You know, they bum rush it.
It was fine, yeah.
It was fine. It's the friendly AI is stupid.
And then the archers being up on platforms is kind of annoying. The archers and mages.
Yeah, especially if you go the route I went, where I will say the nice part about this game, it is not necessary if you are playing the dwarf to level up your dexterity and do the bow. You can beat the entire game without hardly touching your crossbow. The only time I used it was to shoot explosive guys, which die in one shot anyway. So... Yeah. You know, I feel like if you play the dwarf, don't even.
If you were alone, I think.
Oh, if you were solo, do not play the dwarf unless you're going to go crossbow, and then you're going to be way weaker at everything else. Totally agreed.
It would have been really rough.
If I played this game solo, I think you'd have to play the mage for the best result.
The mage would be like the best choice
because you can heal. Now the ranger can do evade, but it'd be nice to be able to heal myself. Would be to go the mage, yeah, because. I was guzzling potions with Farin, and then when you joined my party...
you can make potions.
Right, and you can make potions as the freaking mage. So, that's the other thing, too. What's up with the mage being able to craft, and the dwarf, and
everybody else doesn't get it?
Yeah, that's kind of BS. I hope... Here's what I'd have done. Farin gets to craft jewelry with the gold nuggets and jewels he finds. Aridin, let's see, if the mage is doing alchemy, maybe the Aridin could have done, like... specialty munitions that he can craft for him and the dwarf to shoot out of their bows. Yeah, stuff. Explosive. Now, I did notice there was a perk in the dwarf tree for explosive arrows. Once again, I personally, why would I do that? I didn't even need to touch my crossbow. I was playing with friends. So, yeah, I feel like there's some missed opportunity with this game. But even with a friend, at least one friend, I give it a 7 out of 10. Solid 7, maybe an 8. There were moments, but then again, Mac, you have to think: were we being nostalgic because we saw characters we loved? Because they're. I'll tell you, my favorite part of the game
was when you got to see everybody.
Yep, Rivendell and
Fellowship.
Nordenbod. Those were the best 2 parts of the game. The main last 2 hubs, because we got the big. Legendary Rivendell, and then we've got this awesome new dwarf city, and props to whoever came up with the lore. I don't know if Nordenbod is in the lore, if that was made for this game, probably the latter, but it was convincing. I was convinced that could have existed in that universe.
Yeah, because they were we're disconnected from the rest of the dwarves.
Exactly. So, yeah, overall, solid 7 out of 10, and it's fun. At least play it with one other person. Oh, and one last thing. We never mentioned this, but if you're going to play this game, little final pro tip, which I encourage you to do. I mean, Mac, this game, is it worth $10 if you got a friend? Is it worth it for you to spend $10 and buy it, you and your friend, and play it?
Yeah, I spent $2 on the Steam Summer Sale.
Yeah, me too.
So that's a good price.
Yeah, I think this game for anywhere around $10. If you got 2 friends and you are like, hey, we want to, you like these kind of games where you can hack and slash through with some good story. You're a fan of Lord of the Rings, and maybe even stick with it.
Or maybe you're nostalgic for the old Lord of the Rings games that were there.
Yeah, totally. That's a whole nother sales point. If you loved Return of the King and Two Towers, and you liked replaying those with different characters, and you won't get different characters, but you will get New Game Plus, this may be worth 10, 12 bucks each so that you can pick it up and play through it. Because honestly, if we didn't have other things to do, this is a game that I'd be like, hey, let's bunk through it on the next 2 difficulties and see if the it just sucks that your first playthrough, it just gets so easy by the end. I feel like that turns a lot of people off from clicking New Game Plus, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think it's going to get much harder when you go to New Game Plus.
No, because you're going to power up. Exactly. All the gear's going to scale up. You're going to
and you already have your gear, you know.
And you're going to have more abilities. So imagine by the time you finish your second playthrough and you got all the
you're
passives.
Gonna have, like, everything, yeah.
Yeah, then freaking Brutal or whatever it's called, Legendary on the final difficulty. I mean, you know, we could be wrong, but, you know, we're not going to play through it again just to test it.
Unless there was something new. I don't know.
Yeah. And I looked, and there's no modding community for this or anything like that, unfortunately. And, you know, I didn't expect there to be, but I was hoping, a little part of me was hoping that somebody out there started a modding community.
Oh, and the in-game chat.
Oh, that's what I was getting to.
Using.
Yeah, so if you play this game, we are not making this up, okay? How we circumvented, there's an in-game chat that you cannot turn off. Now, how we circumvented it was, I'll tell you my setup. So I'm running, my main mic is a USB mic. I've got another mic that plugs into the headphone and audio jack in the front. And you really only need to plug in the audio jack, I think, and get headphones like in a, you know, like an iPhone headset or something. But anyways, you plug it in, and then you got to go into Steam and tell it your default mic is the other headset, which you're going to have off and muted. And then you go in your Discord or whatever, we're using Discord, and you tell it to use your USB mic, and there you go. Your mic that Steam is using for this game technically is off and no volume. Otherwise, what happens is you get an echo effect on both ends, and it's very irritating. So, it's not hard to do. It takes 2 seconds. You plug in your other headset, go in the Steam settings, voice, select the right microphone, turn the volume all the way down, mute that mic, then go into your chat program and tell it to use the other one, and you're good to go.
Yeah,
So,
but the in-game chat is very laggy, so it's not worth using it.
No, it's not.
It cuts out all the time.
Yes, and we did check. There is no way to toggle it. You have to do that workaround, period.
There's nothing in the settings that lets you turn it off. I wish there was a little more settings.
Mm-hmm.
There's not much settings in this game.
Yeah, I agree. Even when we were messing with the volume levels, certain things are tied to certain meters. You just shake your head and go, why? It sucks for recording. It's fine when you're playing it, but if you're trying to record it, it's interesting. So, yeah, we're not trying to rail on the game. We did like the game. It's just, it's got its issues. But you know what? I feel like this game was something that Warner Brothers and what studio made this again? Do you remember, Mac?
That is a good question.
Well, whatever the studio was, I feel bad for them because I think that they came up with a solid plan. I'm sure it was absolute heck getting it licensed to use the Lord of the Rings license. They finally get it, and then they encounter that, oh, we have no sales because we pushed it out in the same quarter as Dark Souls, Skyrim, and Uncharted. Like, what did you expect? I mean...
It's Snowblind Studios.
Snowblind Studios. Well, I tell them overall, great job. I think for what you got, the type of game it is, I think it's a lot of fun. They could definitely
learn from it.
Oh,
and they could make a game that's like so much better.
Definitely. Yeah, the only new Lord of the Rings game I think we're getting that's even on the radar, Shadow of War, for later this year.
Looks like it's got 7 out of 10s and 6 out of 10s.
On Steam, this game does?
From a bunch of different people.
Yeah, I mean, 7 out of 10s, well, that's what we said.
Decent. It's pretty decent.
Yeah, it's worth the sale. It's not like, oh, I'm not going to buy it because it's not some landmark game like Skyrim. But if you love Lord of the Rings, you don't have a lot of options. It is worth your money. Yeah. It's as simple as that. You only have so many games. This one is worth your money, but you got to have at least one friend to play it with to make it fun. Otherwise, I could see how this would be a grindy mess by yourself with the AI, friendly AI.
Yeah.
So, any last words, Mac?
No, I thought it was a good game.
Okay.
Try it out if you have friends.
Heck yeah. Well, everyone, thank you so much for watching this Let's Play. We've had a blast putting it on for you. And we've got something else big planned, and I really hope it turns out. hopefully we'll start production on that here very, very soon. But until then, folks, take care.